So first things first, what do we call this play?
Damn, for me, I would say Hopper Match Miggy ending game.
Throwing someone out at a base. It's actually one of my favorite plays in baseball.
I would call it a game-ending relay throw at home.
It's kind of dry.
I'm a dry guy.
Game on the line, bottom of the ninth. Cubs 1, Mets nothing. New York threatening with men at second and third.
In that situation, you got second and third, so any kind of single that falls in front could end the game. So that's a tough situation.
Runners at second and third, and the winning run is in scoring position for Jeff McNeil.
McNeil, I think if they had to pick anyone, it'd be him because he makes so much contact. So that's who they wanted in the situation.
He swings and lines one foul off the netting.
Since the first pitch, he was trying just to put the ball in play. That's why he was trying just to play Pepper with. So we can change his eye level.
Outside, 1-1.
It's off the play, good pitch by him, you know, like, so he don't like just sit in one area, you know.
It's foul back.
I noticed he was late in the first pitch. Called here a little fastball up. Again, fouled off, and for the next pitch, I was thinking split.
Narish delivers. McNeil swings and fouls one away again, off to left, out of play.
With that swing, with him being late and kind of chopping down on it, I felt like it was going to come our way to the left side of the infield.
What did that swing tell you?
That's coming towards me. Hector's throwing 92, 94 fastballs, but he also has that splitter, so you're always looking for that splitter. You know, you're kind of in between that splitter and fastball timing. So in those situations, when you're seeing the ball deep and trying to get a pitch to hit, sometimes you end up a little bit deep on contact.
The count is 1-2. A crowd making a lot of noise here at Citi Field. Cubs with a 1-0 lead.
You know, everyone felt the moment, you know, the crowd was starting to get into it.
Alonso's at third, JD Martinez is at second.
Was a tension moment facing a nice hitter, especially with two-strike approach.
Now the 1-2. McNeil hits one in the air to left.
Ball goes up. I'm going back and towards the line and just pretty far into that corner, which presents a pretty tough angle. When you're that deep and have that angle, you just can't see anything.
I thought it was deep enough for sure. I initially went over to third base to try to block Pete from seeing Hap catch the ball. You know, maybe leave a little bit later, so I went close to the bag.
I thought that ball was going out for a foul ball. And in my mind, say, Hopper's gonna drop it because he don't want that run scored, you know? But right away, he caught it.
Hap makes the catch, Alonso tags, here comes the throw.
I bounced off, just expecting Hap to throw it all the way home, but once I saw it kind of coming lower, you know, I had in my mind, I'm gonna try to do this.
Here comes the throw, the relay home is...
Right away when Match caught that ball, I say he's halfway, so I got ready, set up my feet.
Once it hit my glove, I felt like I got a really good transfer on it. I got some good laces on the ball to throw. Everything aligned in that moment.
Match caught that ball and then turned around. He didn't think about it. He just threw the ball, and I put those knees down, that tag, and...
Out at the plate! Oh, boy! How about that? A double play to end it.
All I can say was an incredible play. Hopper threw that ball. I say, there's no chance to make it.
As soon as Nick throws that ball, I don't think we have a chance.
I thought we were just going to be a split second too late.
At that point, I'm like, oh my God, I think we got it out here. But I didn't celebrate yet because I know there's a review coming.
And they're going to challenge the tag play, and they're going to challenge whether Amaya blocked the play.
The day before, I went to the MLB office and I went to the replay room. Hundreds of screens everywhere. And they told me they put a 2 minutes clock for the review.
See,
Well,
did you
yeah,
see his
hand
hand pop
pops
up
up a little bit, right?
I knew he was out. The little drama was the block of the plate, but I felt I was set up right. I felt there I was in fair territory. If you see my left foot, I know I'm on top of the plate, but it's still inside of fair territory. I'm giving him a vision of the home plate so he can slide. But immediately I saw that throw coming that way. I felt the ball in my mitt and immediately my knees down so I can block him. That's a bang play that I just feel attack him. That's it. That was taking more than 2 minutes. So I guess so they were like, doing something. But you know, the most interesting thing is Cubs win.
After review, the call of out on the field stands, runners out.
It took all three of us to execute that play. Great transfer, good relay, and a great tag. So all three together.
And a really, really long review.
To finish a game like that, it feels fantastic.